Ancestry Hun'q'umi'num, Snuneymuxw, Bernadette Ruby, Sam, Nee Peter. I'm from Quw'utsun. I'm the youngest child of Stz'uminus, Ruby Peter. Our ancestors have lived here since time before memory. The lives of these ancestors have shaped this land with camas meadows, Gary oak forest, transformation rocks, petroglyphs, culturally modified trees, and other markers memorializing their impact on this place. Today, our Hul'q'umi'num homeland continues to be full of meaning and remain deeply connected to our language and traditions. This project and exploration of Hul'q'umi'num place names is meant to provide a deeper understanding of our homeland. We want to pass on the wisdom of our ancestors and our elders by sharing stories, cultural teachings, and place names for locations within our homeland.
This project has been extremely meaningful for me. I think it often feels like a great big puzzle especially when you're trying to do just family trees or trying to find out who you are and where you come from, and you haven't known your family, or maybe you haven't grown up or were taken away from your family. And so this has really helped visually. I'm a visual learner, to see, and we worked with like maps and photos and going to these places, and it's really helped me to understand who I am and where I come from.
Eta palkolecha, eta netlanacha, sqwal tthu Quw'utsun. Quw'utsun, Salish Sea, Stz'uminus, Stz'uminus, Sqwal.
Travel. Since a long time ago and continuing into today, much of our territory and resources are accessed seasonally. Families often travel long distance to the resource sites. This travel, we deepen our sense of territory and demonstrate our connection to these places. As our ancestors traveled these great distances, they also named these places.
Yathlois and sqwal and kunis tased Hul'q'umi'num to Coldest Lake to tased sqwal. Some of the Vancouver races. I really enjoyed traveling to those places.
Resources. Some of the names our ancestors had for places in our homeland reflect the resources accessed or caretaken at these sites. Denman Island, Henry Bay is Huasquam, meaning place of having harbor sails. Hul'q'umi'num River is Hul'q'umi'num, meaning place having chum salmon. Gabriela Passage is Halalt, meaning place of having ironwood tree. Holland Creek is Sqwal, meaning place having cow parsnip.
Hello, my name is Lawrence George. I'm from the Penelakut Indian Reserve from my mom's side. A lot of our place names are fauna, flora are geographically named by its features. So part of my job was to break down the place name word into its original form of its root word and then break it apart from its prefixes and suffixes to figure out its meaning. My uncle, Shumnik, also noted how much the landscape has shifted and how the forests have overgrown our land, the rivers, but they also carved new paths throughout the land, and he noted all these changes, like it might be named after the grass that grows there, the trees that grows there, and from 100 years ago it would be that way, but in some cases now it has changed.
Sqwal and the Quw'utsun Stz'uminus, Heather Harris, Stz'uminus, Squamish. So I worked as a project lead, and I also worked with elders visiting places in Stz'uminus, and we visited each place and we took photos, and I also worked on writing descriptions for place names within Stz'uminus.
One of the things that I did is I went around and took pictures at each location. That was fun. And I also helped with creating and sharing my stories, my experiences.
This project here was me and my auntie Bird going up to the stone church down Comiakin. Here's our elder, Wayne Charlie, Paul Hul'q'umi'num here talking about Stone Church.
Stone Church. The Neahanatum Stone Church. Nuw'ilum. The Diwius out, Hayal, you went Diwius out. Was wana Tatesal the Hulanitum. Nisk the Hayal, you went Diwius out, ni Thaitewit. Niso sneesk the Dantal Salelo, got Yahanam, cause the Diwius. Unius twa sqwals heaths inni ayactum Thayod Humakta St. Anne's Church Sneesks the Dewilsk Trollmocht.
I worked with elders in recording place names. So we put them in sections and we worked with elders, and then as we went through, if we're missing a place, we would go back and record. And so after recording with the elders, I would auto edit the place names so that they were ready for web. And I started off the project with doing GPS coordinates for 400 plus place names.
East the sqwal and can see it's what Schwalaqua, the tthu, ni was Tashak the Amimath. You see it's what Tatalatisk the Schwaltinsk the Sal Salelocht.
Especially sitting here with all my family here at home and Paul Hul'q'umi'num and a couple of others that sat down with us. You get to hear a lot of the stories, whether it's like stories passed down from generation to generation or lived experiences. All of it like relatively happens around the same areas way back when and today.
Thanks for this opportunity for doing place names. For me, it was very valuable. It tied me back to my dad, to my grandmother, and to the beautiful Tthu'uminus. So, Hul'q'umi'num.
Really grateful for this opportunity to be working with our wonderful elder, Heitzapka.
Our hope is that the Hul'q'umi'num Place Names Project introduces you to new perspectives and experiences of the past by making this knowledge accessible to the broader public. We hope to expand understanding of this place by learning more about the place that we live and the people who have made their lives here. We can make new connections that will become part of our collective cultural heritage.
Squal